An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles match on tap next. We have a great match coming up next against an imposing adversary. And here we go, matchup about to get underway, and this is the big one for this young man. Could put him right into title contention with a victory here tonight.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, come on. That's who he's supposed to fight in this match.
Well, his opponent doesn't look like he's in any fighting condition, but he still has a new opponent.
I guess this guy wants in this matchup, Corey.
Looks like he's going to get the opportunity, too.
What is going on? This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Going for the run. Chains of JBL with a fall-away slam. You can almost see the wind leave his body after that. The stop in the leg. Just nasty. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Boom! Boot! Nice. Caught. Looks like Scott Hall has broken a sweat. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him. Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out. Got him caught. This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on. I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot? Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom. The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Look at this. He gets it with a reversal. I don't know how much more Scott Hall can endure.
Don't count the bad guy out yet.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings. And now it's Goldberg.
Down with the jackhammer. Game, set, match. This one is over.
We got a cover. Looking for all the glory here. And he kicks out.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Second time's a charm. A pin attempt. This guy just refuses to quit.
He's still in this.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
I gotta say, guys, I have been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Up handle slam. Spin kick to the midsection. Taken down hard. He's starting to stagger a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Goldberg just barely got out of the way.
What an impact on that belly-to-belly.
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days. A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly...
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
here is your winner, Goldberg!
Big win, albeit via countout.
Hey, a win's a win, but I'm not sure if there are many people on the roster that would want to get the win like this.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
Gonna settle the score.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WCW
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Dean Malenko.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
The flying forearm finds his target. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh man, this is going to be great.
With the point of the elbow.
Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
Nice as nice. He's taking some offense. Ouch. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
And he goes down hard. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Watch this. Oh, up and over with a suplex. Comes up big with the reversal. He's got him right where he wants him. He's struggling a bit here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Bringing it back into the ring. Set him up. Going all the way up. Look out! He comes down hard with the senton. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Suplex. Nice. He's looking very overwhelmed out there. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He's definitely in trouble, Cole. He might want to rethink his strategy and keep this match in the ring.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late.
And it's reversed. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's looking at it. Clearly on a mission here.
That has got to be it. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, back elbow. When this guy's on, look out. How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
But can he follow up here?
Yeah, you don't see a slam.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
An easy kick out there.
Too soon.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's not looking good here. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
The shoulders are down. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Arm wringer. Oh, there it is. The Oscar lock is in.
Unleashes the sleeper, trying to put this match to bed.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Nobody survives that, Michael.
They tapped out. It's all over. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Norton Riley.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. It's highly anticipated battle between these teams, and it's happening right here next. It's Harlem Heat, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Big time matchup.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 560 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champion.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Dino Franco and Alex Wright.
arm on the mark.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner.
What a tag team display. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, Baker T. and Steve E. Ray. Harlem Heat.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
making his way to the ring, accompanied by D.I. Cole. And from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood
Guys, we're getting the night
Hogan.
started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And his opponent, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 316 pounds, West.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Drop down. You know when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
The atomic drop.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He's starting to feel it here, but he's very aware. The
Shoulders down.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
What a kick out.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Slam down hard.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right.
Good night.
He's got him covered. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Lands a quick punch. Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants no part of the outside.
Setting up for the
Message delivered.
Can he finish the job?
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Looking for the finish.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Looking at it here. On, he dodges out of the way. Backbreaker, perfectly executed. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
His shoulders are down.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Gonna take more than that.
Sidewalk slam with authority.
He's on the defensive now. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
The bottom line here is that despite Bulldog,
Face first.
just when you thought he had nothing left.
Got the shoulders down.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Let's do it.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 242 pounds, Chris Cameron.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And his opponent, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 250 pounds, oh man!
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And we're underway.
Man.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Punishing attack on the body.
Oh, look at it. Roll up into a backslide in the pin attempt.
An easy kick out there.
Way too early. Up and face first.
Flapjack. He slams him down with authority. Drop down. Look at this.
Setting it up now. Brain buster.
The tilt-the-world arm drag. This one's in the books. Back now inside the ring.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is not where you want to be. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
He's looking a little weary here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Oh, here we go. He caught him slipping.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out here. Look at this. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Too quick for him there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart...
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, no. Setting him up.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
The tilt-the-world arm drag. This one's in the book.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Setting it up.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
He might have it. Great move.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Reverses that one. His kick connects.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. His shoulders are down.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
Here he goes. In position for a power bomb.
And he's inflicting some serious pain here.
And there it is, boys. Given the number of times
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look out, look out!
Oh, I think this man means business.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
That's how you wear down your opponent.
You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deep.
Shoulders down, this could be it. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
That's too early for that.
He's playing with him now. He might have it. Omega driver.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Look at this. Yes! Takes it! That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
One of the greatest performers in the history. What the? Come on, we need to get order here. Ref's going to call it if they don't get into the ring.
Yeah, this referee's warning them.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Going for an encore here.
Seems like Randy Savage is starting to fade.
But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
He takes him down via the drop toe hold. He lands the atomic drop.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now it's Macho Man losing some steam. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen
He's going for the pin.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient.
In control. He's just so dominant.
Hart sizing it up. He's got it in! The sharpshooter!
Incredible.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is the...
Here's the cover. Not enough to end this one.
If you thought that was going to bring down the Macho Man, you should be disqualified for being a moron.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher premature. And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
We have Bret Hart on the defensive. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Getting the job done with a splash.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Macho Man!
Macho Man can win it here, guys.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. There's the kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Oh, my. What a slam.
Look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
There's the cover. Can he do it? I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, man. Right point of the elbow.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
He took an incredible pounding there.
That should do it.
What does the Hitman have planned here? Incoming. ferociously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Successful. This could be it. Cover. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
How'd he do that?
He's lining him up.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed. And that should end Macho Man's night. Can Savage actually pull through?
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
Well, things are about to get interesting.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.